If you're in a really small niche, you're actually perfectly positioned when you want to know how to research keywords for YouTube. I produce over 20 YouTube channels, and I'm going to share with you the strategy that we use on all of them that's making them successful. Okay, we're going to dive right in, and I'm going to show you actually how I do keyword research with my clients. And I really want to emphasize how valuable this is. When my clients hire me for consulting and we jump on Zoom and we do this keyword research together, they pay me $1,000 per hour for this. So what you're seeing is really valuable. So the first search that I thought of doing is scaling your business. So if you help businesses scale, we're going to find you some great topics here. So I type in scale business, I turn on questions, and I'm going to turn on an advanced filter and turn the word count up to 8. So this means I'm looking for questions that are 8 words or longer. Now right off the bat, here's some great titles for your videos, right? We're looking for individual episode titles. What does it mean to scale a business? Okay, start at the basics right there. That's a good one. Or here's another potential video for you. What does economies of scale mean in business? Now this one's a little bit different. I don't know if it'll apply to you or not, but it's a very specific question. How global economic meltdown affects small-scale business. So it's not really about scaling your business, but if your expertise would allow you to answer that question, that's a great, very specific topic. All right, I like this one. It's crazy that it's so specific to India. So for now, just for the principle, how to get a loan for small-scale business in India. What are the benefits of small-scale business? Like, why would you not want to scale it up? All right, and if you do deal with small-scale businesses, there's a lot of questions like how to start a small-scale food business or how to write a small-scale business plan. So we found a few good examples there. I would continue to comb through this list until you get down here to 0. Anything with 10 or above, I highly recommend that. That'll get you great results and great leads in your business. You click on export, and then I prefer to organize everything over into a Google Doc or Google spreadsheet. So I will just paste that right there. So we did scale business. I want to see what we can find under leverage business. Okay, so I kept both settings the same as far as questions and the word count being a minimum of 8. We've only got 5 results here. Let's see if they're good ones. What data would you leverage within a business strategy? Okay, I really like that one. If your expertise is leverage, which I love leverage, that one's great. Okay, how to leverage social media for small business. That one's a great video title. What is the meaning of leverage in business? Okay, so that's a little bit more broad of a question, but that would be a great title. Don't know about that one there. How would you leverage the internet to develop a business? Yeah, that's great. A lot of businesses, including mine, leverage the internet in their business. So I will quickly add these 4 over to our Google Docs spreadsheet. And because we didn't get very many results on leverage business, I'm going to take out the word business and just see what we get. Okay, so there's a lot more search volume. As you can see, how many of them are we going to have to sort through? How have you leveraged data to develop a strategy? How to calculate leverage margin and PIP values in Forex. Okay, if that's your expertise, I'm sure that's a great title, but I have no idea what that means. Okay, this one makes sense to me at least. How to leverage credit cards to build wealth. I know how to leverage credit cards to build ruin as well. So if leverage was my area of expertise, I would take the time to comb through all of these results, and I would find the questions that I am an expert at answering and that the people that are asking are my target audience. With a list this size, you're probably easily going to add another dozen to your list. All right, now I'm going to show you a couple examples around talent development and career development. I'll do those both together. So I'll enter that in the search bar and of course turn on questions and the word count. Now all of these topics I've intentionally grouped together because they're really, really niche, but we still find great ideas. How do you develop talent in the workplace? Okay, we'll definitely go with that one. How the best managers identify and develop talent. Like I would have never thought of that title. That is so good. How to gain and develop digital talent and skills. Don't quite know what that means, but it sounds good to me. How to manage talent development and workforce planning. If you know the answer to that one's definitely really specific. And then the last one here, what is the difference between talent management and talent development? So right off the bat, really specific search, but we were able to find 5 examples. So I can export those and quickly add them to the spreadsheet. Okay, so now I'm just going to change the word talent to career. And you can mix and match all the words that you can think of when you're doing this search. So under career development, there are a lot more. I mean, the search volume is still very significant all the way down the page. As long as there's at least 10 searches per month Yeah, the whole first page is awesome. So let's see what we can find. One thing that I did notice right off the bat is some of them, this one doesn't say career development, it says care. So if I go into phrase match, that should make sure that it only has those exact words. And if I needed it to be career space development in that order, I would click on exact match right there. But I think phrase match is serving our needs here. All right, so how to create a development plan for a career. When and where is the State Career Development Conference? I guess that depends on what state you're in. How to start a career in organizational development. So this one right here is definitely specific. What are the 4 basic career development theories? I'm not an expert in career development, but you probably are, and so that would be an excellent video for you to make because you're getting consistent search volume every single month, and somebody that knows enough to ask that question is definitely your target audience. So already, just with the 4 that I've selected, I know that there's going to be a lot that you can find if you continue to comb through this entire page. So I highly recommend that you do that, but just for this illustration, I'll export these 4. All right, and paste those in there. And I want to do one more. So when you narrow it down by putting in 2 words in the search bar, you can narrow down the results that you get. But if you talk all about careers, there's a lot that you've missed, right? So if we go back to the search tool, if I just get rid of the word development and I want any questions people are asking about careers, you're going to find that there's some that do apply and some that don't. And I can go back to a broad match as well. So, I mean, look at this. There are a million questions here about career. Not all of those have significant search volume, but you can see we've got tens of thousands. There's a lot of questions that people are asking. This is a scenario where I might even increase the word count. What if we go up to 10 words? Let's just see what we find. And you know what? I do need to go back to phrase match because it took the word career and changed it to car. So let me go back to phrase match. Okay, we still got thousands and thousands of results. So what's the difference between a job and a career? What are some possible future career fields in environmental science? Right? So anything and everything that you want to talk about regarding careers, you're going to find so many ideas here, and you'll make sure that every single episode is a marketing machine for your business. There's a built-in marketing strategy in your episode just because you've done this keyword research first. So do not skip this step. Now that you've caught the vision of the difference between push and pull marketing, I have a 5-ingredient formula that I want to share with you. I've recorded another episode. You can either click on it here or up here. The episode is how to get 1,000 subscribers a day on YouTube.